shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high.
Hello, tubers. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And thank you for coming on Cooper's Thaiadventure live stream with myself and Mr. Brooks Snitters.
Trusty sidekick. Let's get it.
Yeah. And welcome to today's live stream, all one and all. And thank you, Rod, for Retire on Dividends. Saw that comment. Love this song. I did send you a comment on your live stream today, but you didn't see it. So it's all good. I replied to your email. And we're good to go for the 1st of December. Send me a message on Facebook Messenger. You'll see my link in the email. So let's get on with today's show, Mr. Brock Snitters. News was breaking rapidly Sunday evening here in Thailand, Sunday late afternoon, early evening. And what it was the head of the Thai bank, Bank of Thailand, called an emergency meeting.
On Sunday.
On a Sunday, when all the banks are closed and all the heads of the banks are enjoying their day off with their family, they got called into the government office, the Bank of Thailand, and basically got a big dressing down, is the politest way I can say it on YouTube. PG, keep it PG. And it all started 3 weeks ago on our channel. We said that the Thai banking crisis that's affecting a lot of the foreigners here is starting to affect the Thais too. People come on the comments and after the replay and left messages in there. Coop, you're wrong. It's only the foreigners. They're not going after the Thais. Again, I've been proven right, because they've hammered 3 million people and a whack of them, almost quadruple our Thais to foreigner ratio.
Yeah, majority would be Thais.
Majority are now Thais. So those people that said, Cooper, you're wrong, guys, look, I got contacts in high places out here. I speak to them on a regular basis. They tell me exactly what's going on and where things are going. Another point of contention. I said that I'd spoke to my manager and that this was going to flow into other banks other than Bangkok Bank. People were saying, Coop, you're wrong. I'm with Krung Si, I'm with SCB, I'm with this bank, that bank. Nothing's happening. It flooded into the other banks. Hence why there was this emergency meeting on Sunday. And they basically got it handed to them big time. And here's the end result. The Bank of Thailand said, you can't do this anymore. Because what was happening was the Thai people that got affected, 4-to-1 ratio, they said, we're closing our bank accounts. We're pulling all our money out of the banks. And the Bank of Thailand panicked. It's like, hang on, we can't have their money out at once from the bank. This is going to kill us.
Get a run on the bank.
Exactly. So they came out and made a press release on Monday. Okay, so they had this emergency meeting on Sunday. Monday, they came out and did a press release and said, okay, we're going to fix this very fast. How are we going to fix it? We're going to get it fixed in 4 hours. That's our aim. If we can't get it fixed in 4 hours, maximum 1 business day. And not only has the banks been ordered this directive, but the police have been ordered to get involved as well. So it is actually illegal for them to freeze your account.
Oh, for more than 4 hours.
Yes, for more than 1 day.
Okay.
And as you know, we've got people out here that have had their account frozen 20, 30 days, and they're still waiting for it to open. There's been cases of some people having their account frozen for several months, still waiting for it to open. So they put out a hotline number. Okay. And I'll read that hotline number out to you in a little while. And the hotline number is for everybody. At first, it was published in the Bangkok Post that this was for Thais. And then they made a retraction just this morning and said, no, it's for everybody. Okay. So you can call this number and tell them, as long as you've already been in the bank to sort out this problem, you're giving them all your proof that they need, i.e. you're here on a visa that enables you to have a bank account. And you're giving them your proof of address, you've given them all the information that they required, that your phone number is your phone number from your network provider, giving them all that information, done the facial recognition, then they will act and get it open within 24 hours, is what they're promising now. So take that with a pinch of salt. I think with the 3 million people this is affected, for them to get them all done within 24 hours is a strong statement, to say the least. But that's what they're promising. So we'll give the banks the benefit of the doubt. The Bank of Thailand, the benefit of the doubt. We'll give all the other banks the benefit of the doubt. And let's see on Saturday on our next live stream, how many of you got your banks unfrozen as a result of this? What are your thoughts, Brooke, while I just bring up the hotline number?
Well, thank you very much. Yeah, there was a lot of this unrest, let's say, in the expat community about this banking situation. And it was widely reported. Obviously, it made it to the upper echelons of the government because it was starting, they say, to affect tourism. And tourism is down to begin with, without even prior to this banking issue. And obviously they decided to act, and I think decisively, you know, from 7 working days down to 4 hours to maximum 1 working day is a good, you know, a good step in the right direction. Let's see, as you say, if it comes to fruition. I'd still recommend anybody watching the channel, if you haven't already, open a second bank account. Maybe split your money just to be on the safe side. And, you know, some people are getting a third account just to, you know, be really super safe. But it looks like they're addressing it, which they needed to. You know, to me, it was simply a money grab, freezing the banks, you know, your money for 7 days, collecting the interest, I'm sure, on in the meantime, you know, that's the reason. Now, I haven't met anyone or heard of any other bank doing this other than the Bangkok Bank, which again, have an account there. But then again, I did open a second account and mainly use it now, just waiting to see this thing, you know, work its situation out, work itself out. So anyways, yeah, that's probably the workaround. Hopefully it gets straightened out. Hopefully there's no other banks going to be involved. And getting back to the Thais, you know, some people saying, oh no, it's only expats. Most of the issues with the scam accounts were in Thai names. And apparently when I watched the video, it was more of an algorithm that was looking for these scam accounts. So it wasn't a physical person saying, oh, let's check this, let's check that. They were just, you know, the accounts were being blanketed through the algorithm as to who to check. So hopefully that gets worked out. And, you know.
So Bangkok Post at bangkokpost.com came out with 2 separate numbers for those that have their accounts frozen that they can call. The first hotline number is here in Thailand. It's 1213. That's 1213. You can call them and for immediate assistance if their problems was not resolved by the banks. Okay. And then they came out yesterday and brought out a second hotline. And it says, in cases where innocent account holders are caught in the money flow of mule activity, they can contact 1441. That's 1441 to verify their accounts and get them back up and running within 24 hours, is what they're saying. And then I will give you, if I open this link here, there is a number for those that are outside of Thailand that they can call as well. Come on, page, refresh. And I will give you that number as well. It's a long way down this damn page. Oh, they're taking it off. I guess they got inundated with too many numbers. Nope, they have taken off the overseas number. It's been redacted from Bangkok Post. Wow, okay. That was there this morning. I guess now it's gone. Maybe they got too many phone calls and they decided to keep it with the hotline of 1441 now. And that is what it says. In cases where innocent account holders are caught in the money flow of mule activity, they can contact the 144 hotline number to verify their identity. Banks typically process account verifications 3 times a day. And the central bank is also monitoring deposits withdrawal, but not detected any irregularities. So they basically told them to unfreeze all these accounts that have been frozen.
Did you not mention at some point we were discussing it? It's only accounts open in the last year and a half.
Okay, yes, I did go to the bank on Monday to renew Darlene's medical insurance. Very cheap, 24,000 baht, $700 for the year. I'm happy with that. And while we were there, I spoke to my favorite branch manager, and I told her we're going on holiday Thursday next week. I want to make sure that my account's not going to be frozen, and will I be able to withdraw money out using the ATM? Is there going to be any problem? And she said, right now, all they're doing is those that opened their account this year or last year. And you and I opened ours almost 3 years ago. So we're good to go in that respect.
Good. Okay. Well, there's an update.
Yeah. So that is the official update from my bank. And they've been very good as gold and kept me in the loop as to what's going on. Our first shout out goes to Michael Villa, bought us 3 coffees and says, going to live like the Buddha. No worries, only good karma. Enjoy on me, my friends. And thank you, Michael Avila. Much appreciated for the 3 coffees. And let's get started on today's live stream. See who has got on here. What do you guys think of this news? The banksters got debanked.
Well, let's hope
they got it handed down to them. They got told, you can't do this in Thailand. At first, it was the foreigners. That was how it all started. The foreigners getting hammered. Thais didn't really care. They're like, hey, it's not happening to me. I don't care. And then all of a sudden, in dribs and drabs, it started happening 3 weeks ago. There was a couple dozen reported, and then there's a couple hundred, and then a couple thousand. And then by the weekend, it was millions of small businesses, market stall owners, mom and pop stores, street vendors. All of a sudden, their bank accounts are frozen. They can't do any scan pay. They can't take any sales from people. QR codes not working, and they went ballistic and started going to all their banks. It wasn't just Bangkok Bank, folks. It was all of them in Thailand that had this happen all just last week. And they were like, close my account, give me all my money. 3 million people do that. The banks are going to go broke pretty quick because they don't keep it all in their local offices.
True.
They keep it in a central bank in a vault in Bangkok somewhere, So, and they had these couriers rushing to get more money. They were running out of money to pay the people that wanted to close their accounts. And it caused enough bedlam that the Bank of Thailand had to get involved.
Yeah, you want to, any country.
So people power won.
Well, yeah, any country needs its banking system to be considered safe.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can get runs on the banks. They've had it in the West, decades ago. And when that happens, boy, it's like a snowball effect.
Yeah.
So, they obviously saw a possibility of that here, I suppose, and decided to act decisively. Now, I've never had an issue with the banks here myself, touch wood. And I did open that second account after all the hullabaloo about Bangkok Bank. And we did recommend to the channel members do that. I think most have now.
Yeah.
But, and you do need, as a tourist, you can't even get a bank account here. So it's obviously directed at retirees, which we are. So. But yeah, proof's in the pudding. We'll see what happens. A little more time needed, I think, to get things rectified totally. And we'll update everyone as to what we see happening.
Yeah.
Blakester Drums. Coop, did you get the message on Facebook about Rob from Retire on Dividends trying to reach out to you?
I did. Darlene got the message. Thank you so much, Blakester. And I did reply to his email and said, yeah, we're good to go for the 1st of December. We'll do an interview with him.
A joint live stream.
Yeah, so it'll be all three of us on a live stream.
Alpha Mayo, it's all good. It's all good now. In the hood. Alpha says, I did a quick test today. I sent your buddy John Malacca a fund transfer to his favorite Soy 6 establishment when he arrived later today. Oh, good. Johnny's coming. It went through without any issues. So bank's working. Alpha says, Brooke and I will be knocking at your door in the morning for that high-octane Greek coffee.
So is Giovanni back?
Sounds
South
like it.
Johnny?
Yeah, I think he'll be back in Dusset on the 19th. So what's today, the 17th? So
I know
days.
Javon Styles. He's at the airport heading over now as we speak.
Okay. Yeah. Michael Avila, good evening from the USA. Just another speed bump to overcome. Correct. Still keeping my money with Charles Schwab.
Good bank.
I mean, you keep a whack of money in Thailand. I don't. I keep it in Canada and some in the U.S. just to, I like it there. Michael Vila, Big Brother is always watching. There is no escape. Now it's getting like that, but I'll take 3 times the value for my dollar.
Yeah, interest rates.
32 or 33 bought to the dollar now. So, Nomad Jack and the lovely Pinky. Good morning, CBD and gang. Scammers are using Bangkok Bank.
Yeah, well, it's not just Bangkok Bank. It's all of them.
Yeah, I haven't heard much about the others.
And they went on a rampage and closed 3 million accounts.
Wow.
That's a hell of a lot of bank
accounts. I guess froze is the right terminology.
Freeze, yeah. They said it's not closed and we're not taking your money. We're just freezing it. And Thais were like, I'm not waiting 7 to 14 to 30 days like the foreigners. Well, hell no. Give me my money now.
A lot of it.
I'll close my account. And
Well,
I'll
the
go
mom and
cash
pops
only.
and the food, their daily business.
Mm,
You know, they got to go buy every day. They got to sell every day. So,
Correct.
it's, you know, they can't have a 7-day hold.
yeah.
Ridiculous. Nomad Jack, now Bangkok Bank scamming customers. Yeah, it's going the other way. Well, hopefully that gets straightened out. Xander Guffin Askew, good morning or good afternoon, tubers, from Tampa, Florida.
And good afternoon, morning for us here in Thailand.
Be evening
Sandra,
over
and welcome
there,
to the
yeah.
live stream.
Nighttime over there. Vincent says, hey guys, where's the best place to go in Jomtien to see a dentist and optometrist for a yearly checkup?
One of the favorites here in Jomtien is the International Dental Clinic, Pattaya International Dental Clinic, PIDC it's called. They're very good, very affordable, and a lot of subscribers like them.
Yeah, there is. And I did actually go there, got a quote.
Yeah.
But I got quotes from 4 or 5 places. So if you're just looking for a checkup, Vincent, so it's like maybe a cleaning and a checkup at the dentist and maybe just an eye check, ask on the Facebook page, you know, if there's someone
There's a whack
local.
of them.
I think Vincent's not got a scooter or wheels, so he's probably looking for something nearby. And, you know, I know I was down at the Jomtien Beach there, and there was an optometrist there. They were open early, which has got me. I needed my glasses fixed. They didn't charge me for it. And they had all the equipment I saw in the back there, Vincent. So even down at the beach, there's optometrists can do that for you. Scotty Caswell, hello, CBD and all the watching.
And hello, Scotty. And thank you for being a channel member with the badge next to your name and everybody else with the badge. Supporting the channel for only $2 a month. Much appreciated. Thank you.
Tekken, good morning, CBD.
Good morning, Tekken.
Richard Woolley, good morning, tubers.
Good morning, Richard.
Michael Vila, hit that like button. Make Darlene smile.
Yes, please. It's free. 111 people watching.
like
All you
100
got to do
likes.
is pound the thumbs up and say, hey, Coop, thanks for the information. Much appreciated.
Yep. Timmy P, greetings, CBD gang and everyone.
And thank you, Timmy.
Roger Walker, good morning, good evening, everyone. Thumbs up for Darlene, make her smile.
Yeah, she's my wife and channel moderator and made all this graphics that you see here happen and worked with Mr. B and came up with the intro song and did such a fantastic job.
Where's the
Hats
little
off.
sweetheart now?
She's at the gym on the
She
treadmill.
is. Oh, are you going there after the live stream? Oh, darn it. I won't see you there then.
I'll be there tomorrow.
Oh, good. Fingers crossed. Vegas Chris says, greetings, CBD and gang.
And greetings, Chris.
From Las Wages.
And
Retire on
all
dividends.
right.
There he is. He loves this song.
He loves this
Rod.
song.
Rod
Get
loves
your own.
this song. Ronald Reichert, good morning, CBD. I'm looking forward to seeing you next week at Fraser's.
Yeah, we
Next
will
Tuesday. Wow.
Tuesday, the 23rd of September, my birthday.
At
So
the meet
it'll be a
and
great
greet.
celebration. Everybody come hang out with Cooper for his birthday. Loving
At the meet and greet, and it's at 6 p.m.
it. 6 p.m.
next Tuesday
Yeah.
at Fraser's. on
Fraser's Sports Bar.
Pryor Road there. Yeah. near
Pryor
Junction-
Road,
Junction. That's all come out. Michael Avila, I've decided not to worry about banks. Good. You don't need to. Coming to retire, not worry. Yeah.
Exactly.
Stress-free living here. W Secrets says, hello, gents. I hope we get the 1% interest rate cut tomorrow. Well,
1%.
yeah, don't hold your breath.
No, I'm thinking 0.25%.
Now it's Wednesday here. It's Tuesday night, probably back where he is. So
Yeah.
he's saying, because the cut is coming Wednesday. So, but it's Wednesday.
I
his
think
time.
it's 2 p.m. on Wednesday. The Fed comes out with it.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think, W, we're going to see that. We'll probably see a quarter, which, you know, should keep the markets hopefully steady. A half point would be, in my opinion, better.
Ideal.
And needed, in my opinion. But I just don't see Powell, you know, the fraudster, doing that. So. Hunter Orion, greetings, CBD from Omaha, Nebraska. Looking forward to a big week.
Same here.
My Thai paradise, as Captain Action says, hit that like button. We want Darlena to smile. Hit that button, folks.
Yes, please. It's free. It
It
doesn't
helps.
cost a penny.
Jeffrey Spivey, good morning, CBD from Pensacola, Florida. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying the land of smiles.
We are, Jeffrey. Just need you out here with us, buddy.
Yeah, you'll love it. Rodney, good morning, good afternoon, evening, Coop, Darlene, and Brooke, and the rest of the Coop troop.
And good morning to you too, Rodney. Or evening, your end.
There's Alfa Romeo. Looking forward to another great stream while moving and grooving to the theme song. He plays that over and over, likely. Over 3 million bank accounts under investigation.
Correct. Yeah. Frozen.
Yeah, well, the algorithms, they don't, they see something suspicious. Apparently, this algorithm has been used in other countries.
Right.
And I'm guessing some Western countries to identify, you know, suspicious accounts. Obviously, transactions would, you know, lead the way. And it's too bad. Like, you know, it's caused all this mayhem, I call it. So,
yeah,
much ado about nothing. Stu Lovell, the reason all these bank problems is simple. The new banking system is ready. All countries must comply, you know, with the new system. Resistance is futile. Stu Lovell, it's all Ripple technology. Oh, here we go. All deposits must be tokenized. They are using the excuse of mule accounts. Yo, ID everyone. It's here, folks.
Yeah, and then he says,
Vietnam, 80 million account. Holy shit, I didn't think they had banks in Vietnam.
Yeah.
It's not just Thailand. Yeah. Apparently,
that is true.
Good luck trying to get a bank account in Vietnam. There isn't
80
any.
million frozen in Vietnam.
I don't know.
3 million in Thailand.
I've never been there, so I shouldn't comment.
Yeah. Wow.
I've only heard secondhand. Vegas Chris, you would think that Thai banks, like all banks, would love to be storing your cash because there will be a day in our lifetime that banks will be a thing of the past.
There will be.
Yeah, we'll see.
When we go to digital money, eventually that'll be the way of the future. People will stop printing money and go digital.
Yeah.
And yeah, I can see that happening. It's already here in Thailand. How do you pay for everything? Scam pay most of the time.
Yeah.
You know, digital transfers. You know, there's a lot of companies now that won't take cash. Go to Starbucks, try and pay with cash.
True.
They won't take it.
True.
You know, go to Baskin Robbins. They won't take it either. You know, cash. You know, there's a lot of places you can go to here, and they'll say no, scam
what
pay
you
only.
don't want to see is
Or card.
Central bank digital currency,
Yeah.
CBDC, it's called. Because then the governments are issuing and monitoring and deciding for you what you can do with your money.
Yeah.
So that's they tried that in China and it didn't work. I think Europe is trying to get that implemented. So I think it'll fall flat in its face. We'll see. But I think the West, the States, has come out with a law says we will never have a CBDC. So let's hope that's the case.
Now, my mom passed away earlier this year, and she'd left $5,000 to every child. You know, her children and her grandchildren. And my sister Julie wanted to send it to me from the States to here. She had to jump through hoops. They wanted to know what relation I was to her. When was the last time she spoke to me? When was the last time she saw me? Dates and times. And then contacted me and asked me the same information to see if it tied up.
Right.
Before they would release the funds for her to be able to send it over here to me in Thailand. Yeah. And that was from Texas.
Yeah, like, and I've heard stories where banks, if you transfer over a certain limit and it's not that big, like over a couple $1,000s, they want to know why.
Yeah.
And good luck trying to withdraw money in cash out of the bank. Well, what are you using it for?
Yeah.
Like none of your business. But it's getting worse and worse. I like as a kid, I never saw that. You know, you had 7,000, 8,000, you can go and get cash that day. They carried that much.
Yeah.
You know, but no, it's getting worse and worse. So.
But that's the USA, and that was $5,000. Here with Bangkok Bank, my limit is 2 million baht, which is $70,000. I can transfer in and out, no questions asked.
Well, 60,000, but
yeah, big difference.
And you tried
60 to 70,000 depending on exchange rate.
You looked at Western Union, didn't she, at one time, and it was ridiculous. They wanted like 30% of the money.
Yes,
you know that's so. There just shows you Western Union's
the bank refused to do it and said we don't do international transfers.
But if you had stable coins, now there's a stable coin kind of pegged to the US dollar, that could have been instant.
Instant, yes.
Yeah. So I can see that coming. Stable coins being widely used.
And it took 3 weeks and several denied attempts
for it to finally get your money.
for me to finally get it. Yeah.
Stu Lovell, every account on the planet must be ID'd 100%. Well, that's the government's requesting, and it's probably here now, really.
Yeah.
You can't open a bank account without ID.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo, yep, cryptocurrency looking good.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is. Michael Avila, all this bank crap is only to protect your money.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's what they're telling us. Yeah.
Yeah. You think it's your money.
Mm.
Just try and access it. Stu Lovell, oops, sorry. Hi, Cooper and Brooke. Hello.
I do.
Second, I have 3 accounts, including Bangkok Bank. Well done. Fortunately, I have not had any issues as of yet. Good on ya. I do have a 20-year elite visa. That's definitely helping.
Yeah.
And I visited each bank in January with my visa details and did all the face scans required. So
yes.
he's proactive. He actually went before called in, let's say, and got it handled. But I've heard people like Jerry Hart. He did it 3 weeks before he got his notice.
Yeah.
And he calls the bank manager and says, "Yeah, it was 3 weeks. I was just in. Sorry, Jerry. We just got the update. You have to come back." You know what I mean? So even doing that didn't help him in his case.
Yeah. But now that the Bank of Thailand's came out and kicked the bankers in the butt, hopefully this gets rectified very
within
fast.
4 hours maximum of the business day.
One business day. Yeah.
Smart having the extra account. So Tech and Snowbird, hello from Alaska. I already hit that like button. Have you?
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Please.
Pound it.
So if you're out here in Thailand, folks, and your bank has been frozen and you've already gone into the bank and you've done everything that they asked and you did the facial recognition system and you're still waiting and your bank has not been unfrozen, that is when you call the hotline number.
Sure.
You call the hotline number and you say, I did everything they asked. I went in there. I gave them everything. It's still frozen. I need money to live.
Yeah.
You call that hotline and they're promising to get it rectified only after you've done all those steps. Don't do it if your bank account gets frozen today, folks. You have to give them time. So i.e. you go in there, you give them everything and you wait till tomorrow. And if it's not unfrozen after one business day, then call the hotline number.
Well, the good news is,
and they'll get it unfrozen that day.
Yeah, I suspect no one will be hearing the words, "I'm sorry, sir, you'll have to wait 7 days."
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to be mentioned anymore, thank heavens. People obviously will ask, and they should be told 4 hours to 1 business day. So not to worry, by tomorrow this time, it'll be open again. So
yeah.
Let's hope that's the case. Las Vegas trader, Las Wages trader. Given all this crazy stuff going on with Thai banks, I expect some small merchants will change from scanned QR code back to cash. Yeah, that might happen. Any problems with counterfeit Thai currency in Pattaya?
No.
Haven't seen it? No.
Yeah. Thai bills are very hard to counterfeit.
Okay.
Very, very hard. They've got the latest technology in there, with the watermarks and everything else in there. Yeah.
You got a 20 baht bill is the lowest you can get. That's like 60 cents.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get that counterfeited. You got the 500 baht, which is
100,
like 15
500
bucks.
And the 1,000.
And the 1,000. So those would be the ones. Thousands about 30, 32 bucks, say. But no, I have never seen nor really heard any issue on counterfeiting.
No, it's normally foreign currency they have to watch out for.
Yeah.
Counterfeiting.
That's why they want pristine bills, no marks on it, guys, no creases, no bent corners. So
if you're coming out with foreign money, make sure it's brand new and the highest denomination possible.
Yep.
That's where you get the better exchange rate. So if you're coming over from America, bring $100 bills with you.
Yep.
Or $50 bills. You're going to get better exchange rate than you will with 10, 20s.
I don't know about euros. What's the high euro? Is it a 500 euro note or
the highest is a 500 euro note.
500. So that's quite a bit.
Yeah. I think it's the 500. Yeah,
you might be one
the 100, the 200,
I'd bring 100
and the 5
euros if you were. And I don't know about Australia. It's probably 100 $100 there. Jalex, so basically this banking fiasco was fine as long as the majority affected were Farangs.
Correct.
Now that Thais are affected, the issue must be resolved and resolved quickly. I guess I know my place. Yeah, well, hey, it's Thailand. It's not really our country, is it? We're guests here.
Exactly.
So, but I mean, you live here, you're retired, you love it. You know, you love the weather, you love the affordability. The people are friendly as all get out. So why would you not want to live here? You put up with a little bit of this garbage, sure. Hey, you put up with stuff back in your home country, probably a lot worse, you know, at different times. So,
and I'll tell you for why, Jalex, and it's not foreigners versus Thais in that respect, because a foreigner needs their bank account to get their retirement visa. Okay. They have to show the funds in there to get the retirement visa, i.e. monthly funds, savings plus monthly funds, or just savings alone. You have to have a combination of the three to get your retirement visa. So the foreigners aren't going in there when their accounts are frozen saying, close my account, I'll go with another bank, because they really can't.
Right.
Because the simple reason is they need that information for the retirement visa. And the Thais, they're citizens. They don't need that information for any visa. They're citizens. They can go in there and close their bank and don't have to sweat it. We do as foreigners because we need that for our visas. Without that, you get no visa. It's a double-edged sword. Thais, they can go in there, and 3 million of them went in there last week and said, close our banks, give us all our money. We don't need you. We can do it ourselves without you. We can do cash only. And that's what made the Bank of Thailand wake up. When you have that amount of run on the banks, it's got nothing to do with foreigners versus
well,
Thais.
I think that's a big reason they did that so quickly. But it does, I mean, it all adds up. They were losing tourism because of the banks.
Yeah.
And they were losing people from Thailand to other countries because of the banks. So not only did people maybe not come over that might have, ones that were here left.
Yeah.
So they could see the writing on the wall, in my opinion. And that, again, was part of it. Obviously, having the Thais closing their accounts in that vast numbers, you know, that was probably the biggest impetus.
Now, the Bank of Thailand head, he did come on TV, in all fairness, on Monday on local Thai TV. And he said that they were inundated with complaints from foreigners, i.e. retirees, you know, that are here on long-term visas. And they were inundated with complaints. And that is they didn't like it. It was hurting Thailand's image.
Yeah, a big part of the reason too.
It was a big part of the reason. But I think the one that tipped it was the 3 million Thais saying, we're closing our account.
Yeah.
It made them act sooner.
Became widespread.
Yeah.
Michael Vela, going with the non-O visa with monthly income verification.
That's all he put.
Yeah, the non-O visa, that's from outside the country.
1 second, I'm just going to turn on the aircon. Go ahead, Bart.
Thank heavens, I'm starting to sweat buckets here, buddy.
Ditto.
But yeah, non-O's from outside the country, and that'll allow you to open your bank account upon arrival. So that is kind of still recommended, meaning you can get the bank real quick. If you just show up on a tourist visa, decide you like it here, you do want to stay, then you'll go through the process. It's just going to take, you can still do it easily. It's just probably use an agent and it takes longer. So non-O still would be recommended. Stu Lovell says, Q, the bank runs, people will lose confidence in the banks. Yeah, and I think that's a preventative measure they took to make sure that doesn't happen. So, you know, we'll see. I Believe in Freedom says, good morning, guys. Thank you for the great information. I was going to visit Thailand before the move, but the wife and I decided to just take the jump after all the information you guys provide. 2026.
Not long now. I Believe in Freedom. Be great to have you and your wife out here. We have a hell of a male group and a hell of a female group as well. A lot of the wives and girlfriends, they go out on a almost semi-daily event and have fun.
True. Yep, they do. And there's lots to do for the
Every
girls.
couple of days, they're going out doing something, the girls.
Gives the boys a break.
It does.
No, 2026, all this banking information will be long gone and solved. So,
heck yeah.
I wouldn't worry. Freddie Quinn, greetings CBD. Thanks for the banking update. Have there been credible reports of customers and banks other than Bangkok Bank who had their accounts frozen?
Yes.
Well,
Several banks.
I've never heard of any. You have, obviously, you're reporting on it, but me, the people I hang with, a lot of the subscribers, nope, haven't heard a boo about that.
Now, what we've heard come back to
Maybe
us
it's Thai accounts.
is the Thai accounts with other banks other than Bangkok Bank had theirs frozen.
To me, everyone I've ever met has opened or got opened a Bangkok Bank on their retirement.
That was the requirement by the Thai government.
Okay, so that's would initially say that's all the accounts that would have Farangs would have had to worry about. So I haven't heard any of the others, but obviously you have. It could be maybe Thais that had other
It's
accounts.
Thais, yeah.
Michael Villa, Vietnam did the same thing.
They did.
Oh, they froze the accounts too, did they?
Oh, yes. 80 million.
Wowzer.
Yeah, a lot.
Captain Action, Henry from Tampa says, hit that like button. Great chat group. Thank you, Cooper and Brooke. Good times. Hit that like button. Make Darlena smile.
And thank you, Henry. Much appreciated. Yes, please.
Leatherneck 03. Hi from Hua Hin.
And hello, Leatherneck.
And we got a few guys over in Hua Hin.
Scotty from Hua Hin, too.
Scotty's from Hua Hin. There you go. Greetings from Hua Hin.
All over.
Mikey D, what's up, Cooper and Brooke? Came in late. Hope all is well in the land of smiles.
It's looking rosy right now.
There's Big Mike and Little Mike is somewhere.
Yeah. I love it when the banksters get called in and they say, you can't do this.
Got
You're
their
breaking
knuckles
the law.
wrapped.
Yes.
Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor. Good morning, CBD and fellow tubers. We have a saying in Texas, it's never too late to do the right thing. Yeah, correct. It is good to see the corrections are being made to the banking system. Yep.
And I absolutely agree.
Yep.
I think this should have happened 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You know, they left it too late. And I know, better late than never.
Yeah. Like
is another saying.
Anything like this happening in the West, meaning Canada or US, it would have been solved damn quick. Because there would have been such an uproar. You try and freeze money for 7 days on that many accounts, you know, with everybody. But yeah, it's Asia. You have to kind of go with the flow. So,
yeah.
Yep. Don't be in a hurry. Mike D, Tesla's doing big things.
It is up another 2% last night. Well done, Tesla.
How's your Tesla doing?
My MicroStrategy was up $10 last night. So, hey, I'm happy with that.
No, Tesla's rocketing, and we're hoping that Micro really does a bigger rocket so that you can get back in.
It pumped more than Bitcoin last night, so
that's
excellent.
A good thing. Yeah, and
that's
Misty
what
was
we
up
want.
too. Yeah. Hunter Orion, any CTA members have experience with LASIK surgery or lens replacement to correct near and far vision? Expect it is far less expensive in the land of smiles. Better care and technology. Cost? ?
We do have subscribers that have done it. I don't know the cost, but if you ask in the Facebook group, Hunter,
someone would
which
know.
Is down in the banner down below.
Yeah.
Only available for those that have subscribed to our YouTube channel. So we made a Facebook group only for YouTube subscribers, of which we have over 18,000 people
why would
now
you not
subscribe to our YouTube channel. And they're both free. It doesn't cost you a penny.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of good information, good tips there, Hunter. I know it is done here. It is very inexpensive compared to the West, and it is state-of-the-art technology they use. So, I mean, you see the equipment here; it's more advanced than a lot in Canada.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So, expect good things. Kent Aitchison, Padia Optical is your place for fantastic deals. Save me $22,000 over the one you mentioned in Jomtien.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you, when I went in to get the glasses fixed, as I mentioned on a prior live stream, she wouldn't charge me. And I, oh, Jesus, I wanted to pay something, but no, she says, cameras, I can't. Oh, okay, well. And I was looking around. Oh, do you do the optical checkup, the optician? Oh, yeah. And what would it cost for the lens, the checkup, the lens, and the frame?
Yeah.
So the only thing you pick is the frame, really. And they had discounted ones there, like they all do. And she said between 3,000 and 4,000 baht
So $100 to $120.
Hello, and that's for everything.
Yeah.
That's your checkup. My checkup in the West would be more than that alone, let alone, you know, and hundreds of savings on the frames and the lenses. So yeah, that's the total cost for everything between $3,000 and $4,000. Now that would depend on frame. You could probably spend up to $5,000 if you got the real fancy frames, I suppose, but I don't need that. So anyways, give you an idea. David Lowe, good evening from a cool 55 degrees in Rhode Island, New England. Crisp fall evening. Only 103 days till I'm back in the land of smiles, but who's counting? Click the like button, makes everyone smile.
And see you soon, David.
Yeah,
you'll be back for Christmas.
We'll keep his chair ready for him in the corner there. Yeah, we'll see you back soon. Hunter Ryan at Ken Aitchison, thanks for the info. How much lead time and recovery time?
For the eyes, I guess, yeah.
Alfred Mayo, I know it's not Monday, but things are looking promising. Stocks, Bitcoin, and the interest rate cut tomorrow. Show me the money.
Show me the money. Absolutely.
Yeah, we have a lot of people here that are interested in the markets.
Yeah, that's why we have Money Matters Monday.
We do, yeah.
Live stream.
Philip Moore says, because freezing bank accounts is illegal, can we now sue the bank for compensation?
Theoretically, yes, you could.
Good luck with that.
Theoretically, yes, you could.
The lawyer will make more than you do. So, you know.
And I'm sure they can drag it through the courts for years.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't think about it.
Yeah.
Mr. Buta says, good morning, CBD. So if you open your account on just a tourist visa, will your account be closed? I don't think you
Depends when you opened it.
Well, how can you open it on a tourist visa? You can't.
You used to be able to.
Oh, used to?
Yes. Okay. And I do have subscribers that are out here that did open theirs on a tourist visa and still have their accounts.
Okay, good.
But they opened it prior to last year.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're only going back checking as far as this year and last year. If you opened it prior to that, you should technically still be okay.
Still be okay. Well, that's good news. Okay, Anthrock Morton. Hey, everyone. Just to be clear, is this a new round of bank account closures? No, are just updated on what we've been experiencing for weeks. Correct. It's an update.
Well, no, it is a new round of closures, Brooke, because
with the ties.
Yeah, well, okay, and that is what made the Bank of Thailand have this emergency meeting on a Sunday of all days.
Yeah,
he didn't do it on a Monday. He didn't wait till Monday. He says, "No, we're having this meeting now," and he told all the heads of all the banks in my office today.
I think it's all based on the same thing that was happening, and it just got expanded to include ties and a whack of them.
3 million.
And that precipitated this urgent action.
Yeah.
Which now they'll maybe have 4 hours. You won't have access to your money.
Up to a maximum of 24.
Yeah, right. So yeah, not to worry, Ann. If you haven't been notified, you're probably good to go. I still recommend, again, people open a second account. Keep some money in both. That way, you know, plan A, plan B, you've got coverage should something happen to the one you're using.
And we got another shout out to give. This time it's to 123. It's Mr. JD who bought 3 coffees and says, keep up the great work. And Mr. JD, thank you so much, Mr. JD. I met him at Route 66 last Monday.
I met him the
first
Friday.
thing he said to me, Cooper, can I have your autograph, please?
Wow. I saw him Friday at the, clubhouse there for the rugby match, the Aussie match. And he did the same thing, came up and asked for my autograph. And I asked for his. And, so anyways, thank you. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mr. JD. Thank you for the 3 coffees. Much appreciated. And we'll see you on Tuesday at the meet and greet. And also next Monday, you and I are going to be at
Route 66.
Yes, we're going to be at Route 66.
And if Mr. JD shows up, I'll treat him to a brekkie. Someone's going to get a free brekkie, so you better show up. Okay.
Big spender Brooke.
Yep. Stu Lovell, Philip Moore, good luck. Running Man 21 undermines foreigner confidence in the Thai banking system. Correct.
And Thai confidence, for that matter, Running Man.
Yeah.
You know, Thai people are all about face. And it's extremely important how they look to other people, especially among their local community. You get 3 million Thais angry and they want to close their bank accounts. Believe me, the banks aren't looking very pretty right now here in Thailand amongst the Thais.
Normally, you'd
They're
never
going to
have.
have to do a lot to restore the faith.
Well, I mean, you're not going to have an emergency meeting on a Sunday
Yes.
unless things are quite serious.
Exactly.
So that occurred. So there you go.
Yeah.
Says it all. Mr. Nutt with his Texas humor, I find it hard to believe they used an algorithm. If that were the case, 90% of the accounts closed would be Chinese and Thai. Sounds like an excuse. Well, Robert, that was in one of the reports I follow. You know, I can kind of see it happening because, you know, you've got millions and millions of accounts. You can't have a physical person looking at all that.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you know, it not that efficient. With technology, you certainly can. And that's why I believe the statement that it was an algorithm. And the thing that they said was it's been used in other countries. So the Thais would have got this technology from someone else. And obviously it, you know, maybe it wasn't working the best for Thais. Anyways, that's just what I heard. Richard Woolley, people need to have some money in the bank, correct, but seriously, not too much on this day and age. Yeah, he's got a point. I use mine just to pay bills. That's basically what I do. I keep, again, the majority of my money in the West. I've more faith in the banking system, to be honest. Although here, geez, I've never heard of a bank going broke in Thailand. I wouldn't trust banks in any other country, though.
Yeah.
You know, Vietnam, no. Laos, no. Cambodia, no. You know, so at least I have more faith in these. Now, you keep a fair slug of money here. So
I do, yes.
You obviously have faith in the system.
Yeah, I have had no problem with the system. You know, I've gone out and bought a brand new car for 2 million baht. Had no problems. Transferred it straight from my American account to here.
Yeah.
It was in the bank the very next day, the day after.
And how did you pay for that at the dealership?
Scan pay.
Scan pay.
Scan pay.
Wow. Well, that's good.
I could set my limit to 2 million baht on my Scan Pay app.
And the car was less than that.
It was 1.9 million.
Okay, so you were under. So
1.9, 300,000.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well,
So
that's
just
good.
under. Yeah.
The biggest I've had is 150,000 baht for a scooter purchase, but it's just, and that again was Scan Pay.
Yeah.
Biggest Chris, your sister should have sent it in Bitcoin, and you would have had it in 15 minutes tops. And if you had kept the Bitcoin, you'd really be making coin.
She does not like crypto.
No, she won't have it.
She listens to her stockbroker, and her stockbroker says you want to invest in the S&P 500, and you're getting 4 to 6% return per year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Julie, I don't get out of bed for 4 to 6% per year.
Well, there's a whack of people that rely on stockbrokers, or let's say they're investment advisors.
Yeah.
And who were told, you know, 3 years ago, 4 years, 2 years, 1 year ago, oh no, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do that. And now all the investment advisors, you should have between 1% and 5% in Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So who do you believe? Right?
Yeah. But here's the problem is her financial advisor gets no commission if she goes and buys Bitcoin.
That's a big part of it.
Of course, he's going to tell her,
don't
do it. Don't do
exactly.
it. Exactly.
Stu Lovell, Richard Woolley, spot on. Bandy Dandy, there he is. I'm currently on a visa run in Malaysia. Okay. Things are definitely more expensive here. Oh, okay.
They are.
Yeah, in Malaysia, more expensive. Yeah. Okay.
Pack of cigarettes is 20 times the price of here in Thailand for a pack of cigarettes in Malaysia, just for an example.
That picture's a quarterback, I'm pretty sure. And I think he's smoking a cigarette on the sideline.
Yeah, I see that there. And I had a Jack Daniels and Coke at the hotel.
In Malaysia.
Almost passed out. $40 for a Jack Daniels and Coke.
In Malaysia.
At the hotel.
Oh, wowzer.
In Malaysia. And over here, it's like $4. So 10 times more.
Yeah,
for a drink over there. Yeah.
Michael Avila, hey guys, how much cash and or baht can I enter the country with?
Okay, you can legally enter the Kingdom of Thailand with $20,000 in cash. Any more than that, you have to declare it.
Okay.
A lot of countries around the world, they have a maximum of 10,000. Thailand has a maximum of 20. So you can legally bring 20,000 in cash.
Now, do you have to declare that?
Anything more than 20, you have to declare.
So up to 20, you don't have to declare.
You're not required to declare.
I don't think you'd need that much to bring, Michael. So
no, I'm just saying you can.
Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
you can. But yeah, I don't think you need anywhere near that. I think I came with 5,000 and shit. I still got.
But me, I would bring a bank statement and a withdrawal slip from the bank, just in case.
They asked, where'd you get it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, just in case. Just to protect yourself, basically.
Typically, it's emergency money, is what I tell people. Now, I'm referring to retirees coming here.
Yeah.
Okay. It's more emergency money. If you're a tourist, well, then maybe that's your spending money. You know what I mean? So you're here for what, maybe a month, 2 months, 3 months, and figure out what you need for your budget.
Yeah. Now, when Darlene and I went on our last cruise ship, Michael, I won 24,000 on the slot machines. What did I do? I got a receipt from the cruise company saying that I won that, and that was winnings that I'd received.
Because that was over 20,000.
It was over 20,000. But what I did is I gave Darlene 12 to put in her purse, and I put 20 in my fanny pack.
Okay.
You know, my man bag. And I kept the receipt with me, but we never got stopped or asked.
No.
Nah.
You were a big winner on that cruise.
I was. I won the grand jackpot.
And it was
on
called
Huff and Puff.
Campaigns.
Big campaign. I put the video on YouTube. I put the video on YouTube so people can see it. Yeah.
Biggest Chris, 20-year elite visa for an American cost about $125. No, can't be right.
No.
No,
it's
I don't think
heck
that's
of a
right.
lot more than that.
Maybe it's 12,500.
Yeah.
Michael, I'm in awe. It's 10,000 cash max. Okay.
Yeah,
so-
the U.S. is the same, 10,000. Going out
yeah,
of
I think
country,
Canada's the same.
traveling in country, you're supposed to be allowed to carry as much cash as you want. But I've seen YouTubers make videos and put them out that they got these Fed people at airports with sniffer dogs, and if you're carrying a certain amount of cash, they're seizing it off you. You know, even though it's for legitimate purposes.
Yeah.
You know, and it takes forever and a day to get it back.
That's why I say you don't need that much.
Just
bring whatever emergency money. And now do a Wise card. You can keep it in a Wise jar in whatever currency you want, and easy to pull that out of the ATM machines here with your Wise card, let's say.
And I'm glad you brought up the Wise, because I now have an update in regards to Wise in Thailand.
Let's hear it.
For those that want to do the income-based retirement visa of 65,000 baht a month, the banks will not give you a statement for immigration if it's a Wise transfer. It has to be bank-to-bank transfer, they're saying. I have 2 subscribers that have reached out to me that have tried doing the 65,000 baht a month method with Wise transfers, and the banks have told them, no, it has to be from your bank to direct to here with no intermediary, i.e. Wise. So there you go. There's the update.
I think
saying no to
get a good agent is the answer to that. The solution. Bendy Dandy on a Vietnam visa run. Doubt Thailand now allows those anymore, thinking they can turn the country into the White Lotus.
It goes on to say,
when I cash out at the casino in Da Nang, they do give me higher rates for new 50s and 100s.
That's same here in Thailand.
Okay.
And it's all in USD.
When I exchange the casino money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You get a much better rate if you got 50s or 100s rather than 5s, 10s, or 20s for the US dollar.
Yeah. Timmy P, it's nice to see the Thai government and Thai bank are doing something about this scamming issue, but what fail-safes have you seen in regards to preventing this from happening again?
Well, the only fail-safe I've seen is the Bank of Thailand has come down severely hard on the Thai banks for doing this. And they're saying now that they're only allowed to freeze accounts that they can prove are scam accounts. or have been involved in scamming. Okay, but they can only freeze the amount that was involved in the scamming. So let's just say, hypothetically, Tim and everybody else watching out there, if you have a Thai bank account and you go to purchase something off of Amazon or Lazada, and you click the link to buy the item, and it's not actually to Amazon or Lazada, it's somebody that scammed you, and you think you're buying a new pair of Nikes or something for $50 compared to $500 what they'll normally cost, then they will freeze the amount that you sent, i.e. the 50 or the 500, not your full amount that you have in the bank. And that's what they came out with for protection for the future. So they are looking at safeguards, and that is one of them. The Bank of Thailand came out and said on his press release on Monday, they will only go after those that have been scammed, and only for the amount that's been scammed. They will not freeze the whole amount in the bank. So I think that's very good protectionism for its clients. What do you think, Brooke?
I think that Timmy P's still in Edmonton,
Alberta.
Yeah. So by the time, Timmy, you get here, this banking schmozzle will be rectified. I would still, even if it's next year, you arrive, everything's straight, everything's worked out, open 2 accounts. I would still have 2 accounts.
Oh, it's always good to have a backup.
Yeah, plan A, plan B, have back, maybe you keep 20, 30,000 baht, keep you for a month going here in each account minimum, and then you'll be fine. So it's been a lesson for a lot of us. Probably the majority of us only had 1 account. And I'll tell you right now, the majority of us have 2 accounts. And it'll always stay that way. So that's kind of the prevention from this. Would it happen again? Never say never, but the chances to me are quite remote.
Yes.
The government has seen what's happened. The banks have seen. They don't want to get their knuckles wrapped like they did, called in on a Sunday. Don't get paid for that. And told what to do. And get this fixed quick. You got 4 hours. So they, I don't see that happening again. Damon Bugden says, hello from Bali. Back in Paddy on Thursday. So expensive here in Bali.
Bali is expensive.
Damon's a good Aussie bloke. He's been with us on many of the motorcycle runs.
Yes, he has.
Yeah. So
and swim meets. Coopersville, now Brooksville.
Yeah, no. It's, but yeah, so I've heard it's expensive in Bali.
We went there on a cruise.
It's changed a lot, I heard.
We went there on a cruise and stopped at 4 places in Bali around the island of Bali. And he's right, a lot more expensive than Thailand.
That's the place you couldn't find any aircon buildings.
No aircon.
You went to the KFC, figured.
And the aircon was turned off.
Yeah.
We don't turn it on, they said. It's like, Jesus.
Sweats and buckets.
Yeah.
Oh, my Buddha.
Yeah.
Jim Silverdale, the phone you already had.
Lost you there, Jim.
Yeah. Alpha Mayo, food vendors are getting burned with counterfeit 100 baht notes. 100 baht notes like $3.
$3.
Yeah, so it's a $3 note they're getting burned on. Same with small shop owners. Yeah, the hundreds are so popular here.
That's the one you use the most.
Yeah, so it's maybe they don't check them as much as they should. Pay 400, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe 1 or 2 of them are counterfeit. They wouldn't even probably see it. But yeah, pretty small.
So I guess they do, according to Romeo. Yeah.
Scott Jean says, "Hi guys, get the feeling they're making harder for people to live in Thailand." Scotty from New Zealand.
No, this is going to make it easier. They've done their job. They've gone after the banks and said, "Hey, you can't do this. You're breaking the law, and fix it now." So that's sort of their final warning.
Yeah,
right there.
The hard part's over, Scotty.
Only and final warning was given to them on Sunday, and that's why this press release came out on Monday, saying they have 1 day to get your banking back up. If they don't get it back up, call our hotline.
The worst is over. Let's just say that, because it was a running issue pretty well for every expat I met.
Yeah.
Even ourselves, you're wondering, okay, I wonder if I'm going to get this
the lottery.
Yeah.
Draw straws.
But no, I think, Scotty, the worst is over. I know you're in New Zealand, so whenever you are here, by the time you get here, I'm sure it'll be straightened out. And the positive steps have been taken this week.
Mm.
So, we'll stay tuned, see what happens.
And my guess is that the Bank of Thailand went so far as to say and brought out this hotline number because they want to see how many banks are going to be rectifying this and which ones are and which ones aren't. This hotline is going to allow them to keep track.
Yeah.
You'll be able to say, I'm with Krungsea Bank on Jomtien Beach Road. I went in there 2 weeks ago. My bank's still not open. I went back in there today complaining, and my bank's still not open. After the Bank of Thailand gave this advisory to them, ultimatum on Sunday.
Yeah.
And they're still not doing what the Bank of Thailand says. I think that'll give the Bank of Thailand ammunition to find those banks that aren't doing it. And then maybe, who knows, would those fines issue compensation to those affected?
Well, I mean,
I could see that happening.
Anyone who's out there watching who still has a bank issue, if you attend your bank with this information, hopefully it gets opened immediately. And if not, call that number while you're in front of the people, the teller, the manager. Coop mentioned it earlier in the show.
I'll give it again.
Let me just call the hotline. We'll see. Maybe you can speak to them and maybe they can help. Squeaky wheel gets the grease quite often. So I think Coop's looking up that number again.
Yeah, let me just find the number again.
I think it was 1441 or something.
Yes, 1441 is the hotline.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call this hotline only after you've been to the bank.
Well, again, you're in the
still haven't
bank and they're still having a problem with you, or you can't get your access. Call the hotline right while you're there. Yeah, I'm here now. I've gotten all the information. They're still telling me it's going to be, 48 hours, 72 hours, whatever.
A week, whatever.
Put it to them.
Yeah.
Ernest Jones, there's Ernie. Good morning, CBD and gang. Another beautiful day in paradise.
It sure is, Ernie.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. It's Mr. JD, the autograph seeker. Good morning from Jomtien. In my short time here, I have found great inconsistency in the use of
credit cards.
Correct. Some places take them, some do not. I would gladly pay a fee for the convenience.
Here's the thing: credit cards aren't a big thing in Thailand like they are in the West. In the 8 years in total I've lived in Thailand, I've never used a credit card once in 8 years. But when I go outside Thailand, when Darlene and I go on vacation, we're using it all the time. Here in Thailand, not so much. Everything's done electronically. ScanPay is the #1 thing here in Thailand.
Yeah.
Barring ScanPay, cash.
Correct.
And then debit cards.
I mean, probably, the bigger hotels will take it.
Yeah.
Cruises, obviously you book them online. They're obviously, I mean, I use
flights, airplanes.
I used my credit card when I first got here just to make sure they were working. And they were, but I haven't used them since.
Do you remember what that was that you used it on?
Yeah, it was a restaurant. It was that hanging garden or whatever. You remember the one with the water view?
Oh, the Three Mermaids.
Yeah. Used it there for a meal, and it went through fine.
Okay.
But again, it was not that I needed to. I just wanted to make sure, hey, this is, because I did call my bank and said, hey, I'm doing an Asia tour, probably start in Thailand, just to give you a heads up. There might be charges coming through. Don't block the card.
Yeah.
And it went through fine. So notifying the bank is important. But since then, I haven't. Now, I have used my Wise card to pay. You know what I mean? So that, to me, is kind of like a credit card. And they did take it, but that's more of a scan pay. You simply tapped it.
But 7-Eleven will take credit cards in Thailand.
Yeah, and they took the Wise card. So that worked for me. But anyways, it's difficult. Richard Woolley, I think the banks are just trying to clean up the legit from the illegitimate accounts to keep everything in order. Correct.
Yeah, and they've been told they have to do it within 24 hours now.
Good.
No longer, 7 days, 14, a month, 2-3 months, people waiting.
All in all, listen, guys, the bottom line is, don't get this blown out of proportion. It's been aggravating, but there's aggravations in the West. You handle them. You come to Thailand, you love it here. You're retired. You don't have the drama of the West. You don't have the politics of the West. The prices are so affordable. Oh my God, honey, we can eat out every day here and love it. So Yeah, I mean, there's just way more benefits than negatives. And sure, this has been a bit of a negative, but it's getting rectified.
Yeah.
Mikey D, so you still can't have a bank account on the DTV, correct?
Those that got it in the beginning were
Yeah.
able to.
Yeah.
Those that are trying to get it now cannot.
I know people on the DTV that have bank accounts, but I've been told that you can't on the new ones because there's just not a retirement visa, let's say. Now, I haven't heard of anyone who has that account getting it closed. So that's the good news. If you do have it, you're probably safe.
I haven't either, but I have heard people that have come over on a DTV and are unable to get one.
Correct.
So they've changed that, Mike.
I would still see an agent on that and see if there's a workaround.
There may be.
Yeah.
There may be, yeah.
Richard Woolley, wasn't there a really old song with a Route 66 in the lyrics?
I'm sure there probably was.
Get your kicks at Route 66.
Yeah,
Yes,
there you go.
Brookie knows.
Trust him to remember.
Mikey D, what's that? Brooke is buying everyone a steak dinner? Correctamundo, Mikey. Especially you, and only you if you're here Monday at Route 66. Bring little Mikey with you.
And I'm going to El Gaucho.
Hold it. He's stuck in the U.S. Poor guy. Robert Pierpont, have you guys updated your MacBooks to Mac OS 26 Tahoe yet? You got a MacBook. Also, iPad OS 26 is out. You have to manually go check for the updates right now. It won't automatically tell you it's available. Didn't know that.
Okay. Well, I'll get Darlene to check that. She's my guru that I go to. I'm not
tech
technically
guru.
inclined like she is.
Thanks for that update, Robert.
Yeah.
Michael Villa, new PM is pushing for it.
Is
Yeah, we got a new PM here.
Yeah, we do.
Micah says again, how much can I bring into Thailand?
20,000 US.
Yeah,
Legally.
don't bring that much.
Yeah.
Don't need it. Mr. Buddha, I got my driver's license a week later as well. That will expire in November, but we'll be in the land of smiles on the 28th of this month.
There you go. So
Okay,
plenty of time to
28th
renew his driver's license.
September.
Yeah. So 28th of September. Well, that's the day we board the cruise ship.
Okay.
So yeah, not long now. A week Sunday, we'll be on the cruise.
Good on you. Damon.
Okay.
Art. Most investment advisors, financial planners, make the bulk of their personal income each year from fees they charge their clients.
Correct.
Yeah, not from investing in the assets they recommend. Correctamundo. It's yeah. They make money on telling you what to do with your money.
Yeah, there you go. Vegas Chris says 125,000, not $125 for the elite visa.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah, I would just rather pay my agent. Keep that invested. You make 20% a year on that. That's 25 grand.
That's a 20-year visa though.
Well, yeah, but so what? You pay 20 years of what if you're not here 20 years? What if you're only here for 5?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, things are great. I'll stay there 20. Yeah. Maybe there's a coup. Maybe there's something. Maybe, who knows? Yeah.
Yeah.
Martin W. Delkov, can I come with 500,000 Thai baht in cash to the bank?
Yes, you can.
I would think so.
You can, not a problem.
Yeah.
James, he sold his car and he did it on Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
The guy paid him in cash. He took the cash and went straight into the Bangkok bank, said, I want to deposit this into my account.
No issue.
No issue.
Didn't have to explain where it's from or anything.
No, nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that sounds like you can, Martin.
Yeah, you can.
Teddy 734. I'm retired Thailand. Can I do my visa when I get over there to Jomtien? Yes, you can. However, you might want to do a non-O visa so that you can go immediately to get your bank account when you get here.
90-day non-O.
90-day non-O.
Yes.
That's like a start of a retirement visa, and then you just finish it when you're here. Probably
That's
recommend
one option, or you can come here and they can still do it, the agents.
Yep.
If you go to Singh, he can do it all on the same day in Bangkok.
Oh, well, there you go. So, okay.
And then there's other agents out here that can still do it, but it's taken the usual 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah. I think the benefit of the non-O outside is that
you're going to save
cheaper.
money.
Yeah, save you money. Okay. Yeah. I'm assuming you probably use an agent in either case. Mm-hmm. It's just cheaper for the agent if you already got the non-O.
Yeah.
Next, please. Vegas Chris, Huff and Puff. Wait until next week on your cruise. There's 10 plus variations of the Huff and Puff games now.
Not on the cruise ship. They still only
Oh.
have the original, the very first one that came out with Norwegian Cruise Line. And Norwegian Cruise Line's been bringing out a new ship every year, you know, and their newest ship out is the Aqua. And then they got another ship coming out next year and another ship coming out the year after that. And I've watched some YouTubers that have made videos on the ship, and they're still the same old games. You know, why don't they catch up with the likes of Royal Caribbean, you know, or Carnival, those that update theirs regularly when they go in for a refit? Norwegian still has the old games. I wish they would update it with the new ones.
Bingo.
Yeah. For example, one of my favorite games that I want to try is called Mo Money.
Mo Money.
And it looks fantastic game to try, you know, and it looks like a lot of fun. However, not on any of the Norwegian cruise lines.
Oh,
and there's
yeah.
already, I think, 8 different Mo Money games that have come out since the first one. And they still don't even have the first one on the ship. So they're sort of 5 years behind everybody else.
You'd be dangerous if there was ever casinos in Thailand.
I'd be loving it.
That's what I mean. It'd be dangerous.
I just watch people lose money, get pissed off, walk away. I go in and I win some. And that's how I do
think
it.
on your cruise ship, you spend more time in the casino than in bed.
No, not quite that bad.
Oh, I've heard stories, Junior. Michael Avila, going to Cobra Gold reunion in March. Have my wise and Charles Schwab.
Going to a Cobra Gold
reunion. I wonder what that is.
I have no idea. You got me, Michael.
Okay. Mr. Buddha, sorry, one last question. Can you use Wise Scan in Land of Smiles? Yep. Thinking this would be my workaround for scanning that I love. You can use it at 7-Eleven.
The Wise Scan.
The Wise Scan.
Okay.
I know that for a fact. I think I've used it at other places that take credit cards.
Okay.
Obviously. So now what you can do though, Buddha, is you can put it into any of the ATMs here. I recommend Krung C, and you can get, like I got 30,000 baht out at a time on the same fee as you would for 5,000, 10,000. So take the max.
Yeah.
Fee
And
was
Krung C is the
220.
one with the yellow ATM.
Correct.
That's the one to look for.
You are correct, young man. Andrew Score, after 22-year absence, I will be heading to the Land of Smiles in 2 months for a few weeks. I plan on attending your Tuesday meet and greet on November 25th.
Oh,
good on you.
Well, yeah, be great
Fourth-
to have you out here, Andrew.
Yeah, 4th Tuesday of the month. It's always the 4th. Don't show up like Troy did on the 5th.
And for
Tuesday.
all your banking and buying and renting and purchasing and where to go shopping and how to do insurance and hospitals and dental and all those questions that you want answered, we've got it all in that book above Brooke's head there. It's called our guide, Siam Secrets. And you just scan that QR code. We've underpriced every YouTuber in Thailand. People charging $700, $500, $350. We said we're going to beat them all, and we're going to do it at 0 profit. So we did it at $49.90.
And it's got enough money saving tips, in my
Can't beat
opinion.
it.
The first 2 hours you're in Bangkok.
And the feedback we're getting is already amazing.
Yeah, it's good. It'll
Already amazing.
more
We've
than
got
pay
people
for
that have
itself.
gone and bought other ebooks from other YouTubers and said they don't even have a quarter of the information you guys have. Well done.
Yep.
So thank you to everybody that's bought it and given us that fantastic feedback.
Rick Price, my friends and I are with our Thai faces.
Yeah. It's all about Thai face out here. And-
Faces on the left look interesting.
Is that me?
That's yeah. Ricky's the guy that does the
fun
Yeah.
pictures.
Tracy's had us with beards. He's had us
Yeah.
looking like ZZ Top.
I know.
Mr. Buddha, okay, I see I opened my account in 2023. Hopefully I can just show my name on the SIM and account is the same. Yeah, if you still got it there, hopefully it's still active.
If you opened your account in 2023, you should have
It
0
should be fine.
issues.
Yeah.
Because they're only going after those that opened it this year or last year.
Yeah.
So 24, 25.
Now I get a 30 baht charge every month. I think it's just to keep the account open. So
Well, no, the 30 baht charge you're getting is because you opted in to get notifications as and when money goes in or out of your account, you'll get a text message.
Oh, that's what that's for.
That is the fee. It's under $1. It's about
Yeah.
90 cents a month. And they will send you alerts anytime any money goes in or out of your account.
So it's money well spent.
Money well spent. Yeah, that's what that is. It's not a banking fee to keep your bank
Okay.
open.
Rick Price, Nat King Cole, 1946. Get your kicks
Roots
on Route 66.
There you go.
Yep.
There's another song there.
I remember that song, Rick.
I do.
Timmy P, great stream as always, guys. The Vancouver Whitecaps, I think that's a soccer team, are playing the Hamilton Forge Football Club in the semifinals. So I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of the week. Thanks,
Okay,
Timmy.
take care, Timmy.
Flexter Drums, if you get the non-O visa when arriving, do you have to have a throwaway departure ticket?
No,
No.
If you get the 90-day non-O through the Thai embassy in your home country, online, you'll get a printout. And with that printout, it's going to have a scanning option for the immigration officer, and they can verify. It comes up with a green light on their computer in front of them. It says, yes, this is legitimate. And they will put the 90-day non-O stamp in your passport on the day of arrival. So therefore, you are not required to have
An exit ticket.
a exit ticket or a throwaway ticket. So another savings for you.
In other words, you can book a one-way.
Book it one way. Yes.
El Promeo, Timmy P, Hamilton versus Vancouver, still no score. Okay.
And I do have
Alpha's in Stony Creek, so Hamilton say. So we know who he's cheering for.
Yeah, I do have a picture to show you guys of one of my subscribers that's actually just done it. And he took a screenshot on his computer so I can see what it looks like. I'll just zoom in for y'all. And not sure how it's going to show up for you guys, but I'll try and get it on the full screen there so you guys can see. Straighten up. Come on, Cooper. It's hard to do this, folks. But that is what you'll see on the immigration website. It's a 90-day retirement visa. It says right there. And he just did it last week, and he got his approval 2 days later. So it was super, super quick.
We'll have to get a way to put that up.
Share, yeah, how
like
you
where
do
you
it.
can- you know, you can put up a chart or you can put up that type of thing,
mm,
and it doesn't wobble.
yeah, and I have a request from Mr. Singh, our favorite agent out here.
Okay.
Anybody that's in the US that's planning on coming over here and using Mr. Singh, he's asking, could you please buy him the new iPhone, and he will pay you the cash when you get here and take it off the price of your visa. So because it is a lot more expensive here in Thailand, the new iPhone, than it is in Thailand. So you plan on using him, reach out and say, hey, Cooper told me that you're looking for the new iPhone.
Yeah, you can reach out.
Which
to
one
him
do
and
you want? And I'll
work
get
it
it
out.
for you. And he is good as gold. He will pay you cash money
Yeah,
for that,
he's
or take
legit.
it off the cost of your retirement visa.
He's legit.
Yeah.
Teddy 734 has an interesting question. Should I sell my house because I do want to move to Thailand? What do you guys think?
I did. I sold everything.
So did I.
And so did you. You sold your place in Florida, your place in Canada.
Yeah, I waited a year. I didn't need to wait. So
Yeah.
I should have done it first year.
Yeah.
And I kept a storage locker, which I don't even know what the hell I got in there for the most part. I shouldn't
I
have done
told you
that.
you were crazy.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said,
No, I
get rid of
shouldn't have
it all,
done that.
Brooke. He says, no, I'll keep it in the storage locker.
Too many emotional ties,
Yeah.
emotional mementos. So you just don't need it. So I would definitely say, Teddy, if your plan is to retire here or maybe travel Asia, yeah, why have the irons in the fire back home that you'll have to either rent or not? And if you do rent, you got to worry about tenants, upkeep, collections. And if you're not renting it, you're not making anything on your money.
No.
So it's probably a smart move. Invest it wisely. You know, if you need extra income in retirement, you can put a portion into these high yield funds that a lot of us are in. Otherwise, just go with some good growth stocks. My favorite's Tesla and also MicroStrategy. So anyways,
Yeah.
not financial advice, but
No.
just an idea what I would do.
If you've never been to Thailand, Teddy, this would be my advice. Don't sell your house. Come to Thailand, check and see if it's right for you. And then if it's right for you and you're certain this is the place where I'm going to spend the rest of my life, like Brooke and I and 500 of our subscribers that are currently out here, then go back and sell it.
So wasted trip.
Well, Thailand's not for everybody. Okay, 98% of our subscribers that came here said, I'm not leaving.
Well,
we undersold this place, Coop. But there's always that 2%, maybe,
Well,
maybe
yeah,
one of
but
them.
hang on. I think the one guy was an asthmatic.
Yeah.
And the burning season, even though I didn't notice anything, you didn't notice anything, he did. So, and the other one was, I think it was too hot.
It was too hot because he was from Norway.
Yeah, okay.
Where he's used to the ice and snow.
Now, my nephew's coming over actually in a couple weeks, and he'd never been here before.
I thought he's coming over the same day I fly out.
Yeah, so a week and a half, whatever.
It's Thursday next week.
Wow, time's flying.
Yeah, a week tomorrow.
But he's never been, and he took my advice. He said, yeah, he just got rid of everything because they said, you're going to love it here. Now, I do know him. He did live with me in the past. He's frugal, and, he's a good saver. So he's going to absolutely love it here. And he's only 41. So, there's a young guy retiring in Thailand at quite a young age. He's been a good saver. So,
yeah. But it's up to you, Teddy. If you've been here before and you already know Thailand's the place for me, I ain't going nowhere else. Why hang on to it? Get rid of it. Yeah.
Yeah. And your videos help, YouTube videos. Watching our channel obviously will help you. You'll get comfortable. Duke, what's Duke doing these days, Coop? DTV holder here, account frozen. Wow, for 16 business days, then closed. Wowzer.
Wow.
People like me putting in a complaint is what got things to change. Good on you, Duke. Any longer of a freeze would have been a small claims court case. Well, when they closed, I'm sure you got your money, after the 16 days. Maybe they reopened the account. I don't know, but
account frozen for 16 days, then closed.
So he would have got his money, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I think your money's safe here. It's just, when can you access it? But there you go. You'd want to get a different bank account, maybe two of them if you close the Bangkok.
On a DTV, it might be a bit hard right now.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. DTV. Yeah. So the issue with the DTVs, according to the current law, you can't open an account on that visa.
Correct.
So when they saw that, I'm sorry, you're not eligible. That's why they had to close it.
Yeah. So there you go. There's one.
Yeah, it is. Vegas Chris, I hope Thailand never approves the casinos. I kind of agree with you. One big reason I'm getting the heck out of Vegas, Las Vegas, and yes, the Mo Money games are too much fun. Specifically, the new Spooky Link one.
And I watched Vegas Matt play that, and it looks awesome. I really want to play that game.
Oh, you'd be hooked. Hopefully they don't.
But unfortunately, they don't have it on the cruise ships. But no, I would like casinos to open in Thailand because Thailand loses a lot of revenue because Thais are going across to Laos, they're going across to Cambodia, they're going across to Vietnam, they're going across to Malaysia and gambling. And they're losing a lot of revenue by doing it.
I think there'd be more negatives than positives. So that's just my take.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
Gambling's like a tax on the poor. Tim P at Alfa Romeo just started 6 minutes in, 0-0.
Okay.
RJC Man 38. I cannot thank you, gents, enough. I love this channel.
Well, thank you.
Well,
RJC.
You must love coming to Thailand then, even more. Coop, what's Duke doing these days? Brooke is mistaken that it would cost more for you to sue. The bank's lawyer charges more while you would just be using your time in small claims court with a fixed fee. Well, small claims, okay. If you've got a big enough claim, I know in Canada, small claims has to be $1,000.
Yeah.
Or less. Sorry. Yeah. And if it's more, then it's a different, which necessitates a more expensive lawyer.
Yeah.
I think small claims you can handle yourself pretty well anywhere. But yeah, I'm assuming it's a big fee. Tim P, I stand corrected. 1-0 Vancouver. Ooh.
Okay.
Alfa Romeo, Teddy, have you done a recon trip to Thailand before you sell and move permanently?
Exactly.
Yeah. Snowbird, get your kicks on Route 66 is the iconic phrase from a 46 song by Bobby Troop, popularized by the King Cole Trio.
There we go.
Nat King Kong.
Yeah, we got some music buffs out here on the channel. Well
Scotty
done.
Jean from New Zealand. Hi, have you guys been to Cha Am? What's it like? From Scotty in New Zealand.
We went past it. We did go past it on our way to Wahin, but never stopped. We saw the signs on the toll road, but didn't stop. We just kept on heading down.
Yeah, never been there.
Yeah.
RJC man, now since I have an O visa non-immigrant, I will not be required to get a Thai bank account. I don't think anyone's required. Oh, I guess for your retirement visa.
You are required for
Yeah,
for your retirement visa. Yes. There's no
no.
ifs, ands, or buts about it. You have to have it. Because without it, you can't renew it.
Mm,
The one thing that the immigration always asks for, bank statement.
sure.
Show me your bank statement. You want to renew your visa? Show me that you have enough income to support yourself.
Yeah.
That's not asking too much. That's the law.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You're not required in the U.S. or Canada to have a bank account, although
well,
the
then
majority of people do.
if you're Canadian, Brooke, you're not required. You're a citizen. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
Revoke your citizenship because you
I
don't
have
have a
Thais
bank account?
aren't required
Hell
to have
no.
an account either. So
No,
there
Thais
you go.
aren't. Only
Yeah.
foreigners,
Just foreigners.
are required for their visa purposes, like in most countries.
Vegas Chris, 74 likes. Oh, hit that
Okay.
like button. Someone's slacking. Pound that, make everybody smile.
Yes,
including
please try and get
Darlena.
us up to 100 likes, please,
That
even
helps.
on the replay. Because once we get 100 likes, you pushes us up to the next level, and that is the minimum requirement that they set out to get to that next level by YouTubers out there that do live streams. So that's why we're always asking. I know it gets tired, and you're like, Coop, I pushed it last week. Why do I have to keep pushing it? Because it helps support the channel. And for those that don't buy us coffees or buy the ebooks and just want to come on for the chat, which is all good, we don't mind. That's the minimum that we ask from you guys is please just give us a thumbs up. It's free.
Likes. Teddy, which bank in America has a good working relationship with Thailand? They all
Several
do.
of them. Bank of America's got a very good relationship. Wells Fargo's got an excellent relationship. Chase Bank is probably the best with Thai relationships. My money always goes through Chase Bank from New York before it hits Thailand. So yeah, there's quite a few that have an excellent relationship with Thailand.
I would think they all would. What I would say, Teddy, look at the ones that have no fees or fee reimbursement. And what is
Correct.
it? Schwab has that?
Schwab, Navy Federal, USAA, and a couple of others reimburse you your ATM fees.
Yeah, that's
so
good.
That's the ones that you want.
And the reason is if you're using your, say, debit card from your home bank here to access Thai baht, and you can do that, you'll get charged the fee, not much,
220 baht.
So $6.
$6.
Yeah. But it's nice when you get that all back.
Exactly. Especially if you're using it 3-4 times a month, it adds up.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Terry Fallon, Coop, how's Darlene on getting more stuff for the pool villa?
I've told her everything is on hold until we get back from the cruise. Stop spending
Everything's
my
on
money.
hold. We put a blanket stop to any purchases.
Yeah, I
stuff.
told her, Terry, I said, if you don't stop spending money on stuff for this house, there'll be no cruise next week. She went, okay.
There
I'm
you
not buying
go.
anything else. But when we come back, is it okay? I said, yeah, once we come back, let's save the money for this cruise first.
My brother Cooper and my other brother Cooper. Mr. Singh will get several iPhones.
Reach out to him on his WhatsApp,
Yeah.
folks.
Yeah, do it on a
And,
one-on-one.
I'll just put his contact details there for you, for those that want to use them and been asking me in the past, and they don't want to go back and wonder which video it was that we put his contact details. So there you go. It's in the banner for you right now. That is Mr. Singh's details with his cell phone number. That is his line number and his WhatsApp number. And he is our favorite immigration agent here in Thailand. So make a note of that number.
Done us good.
And if you want, you can pause and rewind and get it, because right now we're going to go back to our normal banner.
We don't
and
get
continue
any,
with the live
just so
stream.
we're clear, we don't get any special treatment.
No,
from
we get
Singh.
no commission, nothing.
No.
I told him I wanted him to pass that savings that he would normally give us for recommending them to our subscribers. And he's agreed.
Told him I wanted a deal.
Hmm.
Hell, give me a there ain't no deal, But you do realize he's fluent in Thai, fluent in English. He knows his stuff. He's buddies with all the heads of the immigration.
Even at Swanepoel Airport, too.
Yeah, now he's not the cheapest, but what is he? 30, 40 bucks more than the next guy? So what? Get a professional. I believe in getting the best professional to get the job done. I don't want lineups. I don't want paperwork. I don't want worry. I even get him to do my 90-day half the time.
I got a funny story for you, bro.
But do you?
And this is something Singh told me about a month ago. One of our subscribers had come to Thailand 4 times in 1 year. Okay. And he was always coming for, 2 months, go back home for a month, come back out for 2 months. And he got stopped on his 4th in and denied entry.
Oh, really?
He got on the phone and he called Singh. Singh made one phone call to the head of immigration at the airport. The head of immigration came over to the counter that he was standing at and said, "Come here, sir. Passport, please. Stamp. Welcome to Thailand."
Oh, good.
That's how good he is.
There you go. So
That
there's
is
the
how, it's
testimonial.
always good to have people in high places.
Yeah. No. Rick Pease, can you share an account with a Thai girlfriend? A bank account, I think.
A joint account? Yes, you could have
so.
a joint account. It doesn't have to be your wife
No.
for it to be a joint account. I got 2 subscribers here that are brothers, and they have a joint account between them.
Now, I think, though, pertaining to that question, if he's not on a retirement visa, maybe not.
Yeah. You have to be on a visa that allows
for both of you to get on there. She's obviously a Thai citizen, so she doesn't have an issue. You probably need to have a retirement visa to get on a joint account. So, yep, that's probably the answer to that, Rick. Biggest Chris, I'm in the process of selling everything as we speak. Well
Smart
done.
man.
I've been there enough to know I am not leaving when I get there. I will have 1 suitcase, 1 backpack, and 1 box of personal stuff for Cooper. And left stuff left behind with his son. Yeah, he's doing the right thing.
Yeah.
That's what my nephew's doing. Biggest Chris, May 1st to June 15th is my move for good.
And there you go, a man with a plan.
Yep.
And don't forget that box of Twinkies, Ding Dongs, Ho-Hos for Darlene and Nutter Butters. That's what my wife likes. I'm diabetic, so I never request anything from y'all.
Yeah. Mr. Buddha, thanks, Coop, as well. I had to check 2023 when I opened that account and got my license, but I understand going to Rayon will be quicker for my license renewal.
Yes, because in Rayon, you can do it within 1 day.
Same day.
The one in Pattaya takes 3 days to a week.
I got my renewal. My first one was 2 year. I got that about a month after I got here.
Yeah.
And that was at that transfer office. It was there for about the same length of time. But this renewal was we did it through TikTok
services.
I think it was 6,000 baht because I had 2 licenses. I have a scooter and a car.
Correct.
They're separate, but they're actually IDs, so they're good to have.
Oh yeah,
it was only 6,000 baht, so 180 bucks. So
exactly.
5 years
for 5 years.
Yeah. Good,
super affordable.
RJC man, I'm getting rid of all my stuff, selling my assets. After visiting in June, knew this was the place.
Yeah, smart man.
Scotty Richmond knew that after 7 days. Mikey D, Coop, you say Thailand is not for everyone. What type of person do you guys think Thailand is not for? Because I love warm weather, beautiful women, nice sunsets, and doing a lot of cool stuff.
For those that come from winter climates, that it's cold all year round, Norway, Iceland,
Arctic.
Denmark, Arctic, wherever you're from, maybe Greenland, where it's predominantly cold all year round. And for those that are never used to the 80, 90, 100 degrees temperatures, maybe Thailand's not the right place for you.
I think you could get acclimated, but Coop's right. And I suppose you don't want to be in Chiang Mai during burning season.
Hell no.
If you got
definitely no
lung issues, breathing issues, asthma, because it does get quite bad up there with the particulates per, in the air. So down here, not so much, although one person did comment, they felt it. So, everyone's different, but the majority of people, you're right. Blakester Drums, is leaving a tip for the maid when checking out of the hotel acceptable? And if so, what would be a proper tip?
100 baht.
That's plenty. Yeah,
Yeah,
they
100
love
baht.
that.
That's
Sure.
what I've done when we stayed in hotels. When we leave
Yeah.
for the cleaning lady, I leave 100 baht on the dressing table with a note saying thank you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Biggest Chris, Vavis Matt and his kid are some awesome people. Mr. Handpay is a good guy too.
Have you met him at the casinos though, Chris? Because he always goes to the same casinos where he's allowed to film, because a lot of the casinos, over 90% of the casinos in Vegas, will not let you film the slot machines while
Okay.
you're playing. They have strict rules on that, but there's a couple, very small handful that will, and he always goes to the same ones. So yeah, have you met him in person? I do like him.
Biggest Chris, I see time is running short, so give my thanks to you and the Alpha. Let's hope in 24 hours we have a bunch more cash to put in our Thai bank accounts.
Oh yeah, let's see what this rate cut brings. Is it going to be 0.25% or is it going to be 1%?
Oh, it's not going to be 1. That would panic the markets.
That would scare the hell out of the
yeah,
markets.
Something's got to be really bad for them to cut 1%.
Yeah,
Even a half would be ideal, but I think it could cause a bit of questions.
that's why I think
Likely a
Powell's going to
quarter.
do quarter today and then quarter next month.
Look, I think it'll be a quarter, and I think the markets will go down
Mm.
because I think it's built in.
Yeah,
You know, buy the rumor, sell the news. They've already bought the rumor. The news
Exactly.
comes out, they're selling.
yeah. Good dipping
Jack
point to
Bree
buy.
must have been a high-end hotel in Malaysia. I have seen $8 cans of Coke in Singapore, but local shops, etc., are still 40 cents. Okay, well that's good to know. You're always
It was a 5-star hotel, but
Yeah,
but,
you're
you
always
know,
gonna pay
at
more.
$40, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what?
$8 can of Coke.
Yeah.
Terry Fallon, guys, you want to say that we love your channel and have enjoyed all of your videos. Keep doing what you're doing.
And thank you, Terry. We
Yeah.
will. Much appreciated. And Darlene has been out editing every single day for videos for while we're gone on the cruise.
Okay.
So you have me and Brooke for the next 2 live streams. Saturday, Brooke will not be on the live stream. It'll just be me because it's his wedding anniversary.
Oh,
Congratulations,
I got reminded of that yesterday.
Mr. Brooke Snyder. You're going out for a lovely meal with your wife, Jackie, and it'll be me on the live stream by myself.
Good.
I'm going to ask Darlene to come on, but I know what she'll say. No.
And how many years has it been? You recall?
1.
2 years. Come on.
1. I was there. I was your best man.
Yeah, it's 2 years. The second wedding anniversary.
Has it really been 2 years?
Yeah. It
Jeez.
shows you how much he's.
And you don't look a day over 75. How do you do it?
Oh, you little bugger! Isn't he funny? RJ Seaman, I'm confused. They verified my income and then requested a SSA verification letter that they approved my visa. I was told that will allow me to extend for a year. Now, when I renew, I need Thai bank
Yeah, you do need a Thai bank account to
to
renew.
renew. Yeah,
Without it, you can't renew. Yeah.
just get the documents they need.
Mm.
There's Mikey Baker. Hi, gang. Just called 1213 and was told to send the same info to them as I did in Canada.
Mhm.
Yeah. Told them they can't freeze the accounts, and they still got the baffle gab from her. And I still got the baffle gab from her. Mikey's one of those unfortunate cases where he was out of country,
Yes.
got the notice to freeze, called the bank. I think let's talk to some low-level executive, was told, oh, well, send this and, you'll be okay. Sent everything in, still frozen.
Mm.
Was told then on another call, I think he had to return
To
within
Thailand
30
and do the
days
facial
to,
recognition.
otherwise that's it, close the account. And he's a retiree, so unfortunately, now he did come here. Unfortunately, he's got to go back to Canada.
Yeah.
So he's got like a week to 2 weeks to straighten it out. But I think that news is good news today, Mike. It should hopefully help.
Mm.
But because the word will travel quickly through the banking system about the 4 hours to 1 day max
Yeah.
freezing. So eventually it'll catch up to all the tellers even. So you hopefully won't get any more of the gab. Terry Fallon, hello to Alpha and Stony Creek from Timmy P in Alberta, Edmonton.
Neighbors.
Alpha says Scotty Chanam is nice beaches, ideal for relaxation, but it's very quiet. Great seafood though.
Yeah. I hear that that by people that have been, it's extremely quiet. It's like Banks Array, and people that have gone like it as a tourist, but to live, they say it's just too quiet. Too
yeah.
quiet. Not enough to do.
Alf Romeo, hey Terry, looking forward to meeting at the meet and greet ASAP. Yeah.
December.
Alpha's looking forward to getting back. Vegas Chris, I thought it was Fusion 4 shavers.
What we need, oh, we got a whack of them.
Yeah,
People have brought us enough.
Thank you.
That between Brooke and I, we probably have about a 3-year supply now. So
I
don't
would
bring
say
any
I've
more
got a good
razors.
year
We're
and a
good
half.
now.
Yeah.
We're good now. Please don't bring any more razors. Yeah.
We'll let you know, Vegas, if we
Yeah.
need more. Mikey D, Singh is the man, it seems. I will definitely use him for after I get my DTV for checking in for me. There is no way I want to be standing in any lines. Nope, not me. Any help I can get. Yeah.
And that's what I do.
Yep.
I love it. Using Mr. Singh. I don't like standing in lines. Heck no. I don't want all the aggro, and standing there with all the people getting the number sitting there for 3-4 hours.
Yeah.
I'd rather pay an agent go do it for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother Cooper and his other brother Cooper wear cargo pants.
Wear cargo
Yeah,
pants.
it should be WEAR. Wear them.
Yeah, wear cargo pants. In Thailand?
You
might
don't
be a
see
bit
anybody.
hot.
Maybe cargo shorts.
Cargo
Yeah,
shorts,
lots
but
of
you wouldn't
pockets.
see anybody in cargo
No,
pants.
you don't
here.
see anybody in blue jeans or long pants. You don't even see them in long sleeve shirts, except the drivers, because they don't want the sun.
Yeah.
Alfa Romeo, Mike D, you can handle the April-May heat wave. You will love this place.
Yeah. The hottest months of the year, April and May.
Yeah, but they're fine. Vegas Chris, I think the humidity gets people more than the actual temperatures. Yeah, he's got a point.
Yeah, it's the humidity.
Even that you can get accustomed to, but
drink plenty of water, guys.
Yeah.
Stay out of the direct sun. Stay in the shaded areas. Under a beach umbrella, you're fine. Go to places with aircon, you're fine. There's plenty
one
out
thing
here.
you will love is no snow.
No snow, and
I don't miss that at all.
also we pick our times to days. When we go out in April and May.
Yeah,
I go out early morning, late afternoon. Rest of the day, siesta at home, chill out.
You can go. There's
go to
lots
the
of people
pool.
are walking at 5:30 in the morning.
Ditto.
And like me, maybe they have an afternoon nap.
Yeah.
Which I look forward to. It's the hottest part of the day.
Yeah.
And then back out in the evenings for a nice cool breeze, and
just as the sun's going down over the ocean,
Yeah.
it looks absolutely amazing
Yep.
with the orange skies. Fantastic. Great time for an evening stroll on the beach.
Yep.
Yeah,
No,
because
great
you're getting
place.
that
You'll love
nice
it.
cool breeze then.
Teddy, you guys have get together every month like a meeting?
Yes,
Meet and
we
greet.
do. We do every
Fourth
month.
Tuesday,
Fourth Tuesday of every month.
not the
The
third,
only
not the fifth.
month that
fourth.
we don't have it is December, because we're go on cruise ships in December,
Oh.
and we're not here for Christmas.
Maybe
and
you
New
won't
Year.
be there. Maybe the rest of us will be.
Okay, well,
Okay,
maybe
we'll
you can
see.
have a good time without me.
Correct. Actually, I'll be gone too. Vegas Chris, El Cortez is the normal one I see him at.
Yeah, the casino. That's
Okay.
the one that he goes to a lot of the times, El Cortez,
Where
because
is
they let
that?
him film it in Vegas.
Vegas. Okay.
Yeah.
Luke Rogers, not to be rude, but what's with all the vaping?
I want to
don't
quit
vape.
smoking. I don't like cigarettes. I want to get off the cigarettes, and I vape. That's it.
Okay.
If I vape out in the streets, it's a big fine in Thailand. Vape in your house, then nobody's sweating you. Just like the marijuana law here, you can buy marijuanas everywhere, just like you can vapes. Only thing is, you can't smoke marijuana out in public.
Okay.
It's not allowed. You will be fined, and if caught, repeatedly, you probably spend some time in jail or get deported. So, yeah.
Biggest Chris, unfortunately, I think Brooke is correct on a quarter is already priced in. Let's hope and pray for a half. Doubtful, but strange things can happen. He's talking about the interest rates.
I think quarter is
point.
priced in, and
Yeah.
if it's a half, wow, I
Yeah.
could see huge things happening for crypto.
It would be volatile.
Yes.
Say El Romeo, 83 days and counting. Did I mention I love this place? I think I'm the only crazy Canuck that can't wait for winter here.
So you can get out.
Get the hell out of Dodge.
Exactly.
Snowbird, when on a Nano Visa, what is the minimum it takes to open a bank account? $200.
Yeah. Well, you're going to pay $500 to open the bank account, 300 of that is fees. 200 goes in as credit.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's what it. Now you say that. That's what I had.
Yeah.
Actually, I paid the fee in cash and then put 200 in the account. So
Did you give
yeah.
them the 500? They keep 3 and put
yeah,
2 in,
yeah.
and
so-
that's the fee. $9 for opening your bank account. here
Elby
in Thailand.
Abroad from Kentucky had a great time in Jompton. Everyone was so inviting that thanks to all you guys. Hope to see you all in the future. Poor fellow had to go back to Philippines.
He did, and he loved it here.
He
and
did.
his wife got in great with the girls. They had a great
Yep.
time, and
Good
it
chance
was a
we'll see
nice.
him back.
It was nice having him here with us.
Now they have a nice house over there.
Mm.
I think it maybe his first time here. I'm not
Yeah.
sure, but he did fall in love with it, as most people from the Philippines do,
Yeah,
because it's such a difference. Let's say things work here.
yeah.
So hopefully see you back, Albie. Terry Fallon, Brooke, happy anniversary to you and Jackie.
There you go.
Vegas Chris, 87, getting closer. Pound, pound, pound that like button.
Only
Make
13
Darlene
more. So if
smile.
you haven't hit it, do it now before
Yeah.
we log off. We've got a couple minutes
RJC
left.
man, multi-entrance costs how much extra, and is there a limit?
5,000 baht is the cost for the multiple
But no
entry
limit.
visa. No limit,
No.
unlimited. You can go 10, 20 times in a year. Doesn't matter. It's unlimited.
Now, if you do a single entry, you save the 5, but I think you paid 2,000 at the
2,000
exit.
per exit.
Yeah, so if
And
you
I
do
don't
it
want
more
to
than
stand in the exit lines at the airport. I just
No,
rather
why
get the
would ya?
5,000
Yeah.
and multiple entry, and I can come and go as I please.
so $150 for a year.
Mm.
I think it's cheap insurance in case
Yeah.
you did have to travel.
Exactly.
Maybe you had to go home for a reason. Terry Fallon, Coop, is the drone flying yet?
No. And they've extended this damn rule, and it's pissing me off. I'm getting tired of it. They've extended this rule that says if you want to fly your drone, you have to notify them 3 days in advance, tell them where you want to fly your drone at. And it's all because of these problems they have with Cambodia, which is
Still.
now over.
Well,
But they still have this silly drone rule in
Mhm.
place. Well, in 3 days' time, I can't tell you what the weather's going to be like. I can't tell you if it's going to be too windy to fly the drone. I can't tell you if it's going to be raining. So how can I book it 3 days in advance? I can't. So hence why I haven't been flying my drone. And they say it's going to be till the end of September. So hopefully by the time I get back from the cruise, it's done and dusted, and I can get back to flying my drone again.
okay.
Hmm.
What's Alpha got to say now?
Well, you're looking at your phone like you got something you want to say, Brooke?
No, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
This Alpha. Oh, there he is. Thanks again, John, for another great live stream. By the way, Brooke, what's the Bitcoin price at? Imagine you asking. There it is, right there.
169. Oh, getting close to that
Could be a new
117.
all-time high coming.
Going back up. Is it a
Scotty.
soda news event, Brooke?
Scotty Jean from New Zealand. Thanks, Alpha Romeo, for the information.
From Scotty, New Zealand.
Robert Pierpont, the people I've seen that Thailand wasn't for are people that are well off and have a taste for the high life.
Okay.
Like they want to own a Tesla X and a Porsche 911, which made their living costs too much in Thailand. I've seen both those cars here. So there is people with those cars here. But yeah, I understand what his point is. If you got money to burn, like multi-millionaires, yeah, maybe they are in the Riviera or they're in, some other area.
But I've filmed plenty of penthouses for the channel with helipads on the roof,
Yeah.
so they can afford to have a helicopter land there direct from Bangkok Airport.
Yeah, even they would find a certain lifestyle that suits them at an affordable value, let's say.
And we have our next shout out to give from Mike Doughty. Bought us 3 coffees, and this is for Bitcoin Brooke. Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
There you go, from Mike. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Jackie's been a little coy on what she wants to do, but I think we'll go to a nice meal, maybe a bottle of wine, and just relax, Biggest Chris, happy 2nd anniversary. Yeah, it's been fun. 2 years. Should have done this 20 years ago. Terry Fallon, guys, your live streams are so popular, you might have to go to 3 hours.
No,
no.
Keeping it at 2. We can get through it in 2.
Yeah. Biggest Chris, you can't fly anytime if it's 240 grams or under, like the DJ1 minis.
Nope.
No, I think
right
all
now they have
drones.
this suspension in place. You have to give 3 days notice to the equivalent of the FAA here
Yeah.
to get permission. And they have several no-go areas where you can't fly at all, which is near the Cambodian border. Understandable. But it's affecting all of Thailand.
Things have calmed down over that border, but they're still not open, apparently.
No, the borders are still closed to this day.
So you can fly in and out, but border runs that were they used to do the buses to cross.
Yeah.
That's Kaputski.
But no, I have 2 drones and I can't fly either one of them.
Yeah.
Unless I want to give 3 days notice. And I don't know what the weather's going to be like. You know, is it going to be a great day for flying, or is it going to be an absolute crap day for flying?
Yeah, 3 years in advance, who knows?
Yeah, it's just a pain in the neck. I wish it would go back to normal, and I'm hoping that's going to be the case at the end of the month. So we're about to wrap up, guys.
Next,
so
please.
say your
Vegas
goodbyes.
Chris says, thanks again, guys. Have a great day. Hit that like button on the way out. Make Darlena smile.
Yeah,
Helps
let's
the
get it
channel.
up to 100 likes, please.
Yeah. And then Terry Fallon says, thanks, gents, and Miss Darlena. See you next time.
And thank you all
Terry
to the
from Bank
116 people that stayed to the end. We're going to play the full outro with the cinematic video.
Really?
Of beautiful areas in Thailand for you guys to watch. There's a beautiful beach that we have a picture of from Koh Samui.
Nice.
And several temples and interesting places in Thailand to see for tourists or those coming here to retire. And did it hit it? 117.08.
Yeah.
There we go. Bitcoin's on a roll.
Alpha, be happy.
So until next time, wherever you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. God bless you all. Stay tuned
Stay
and
safe.
enjoy the outro.
Woke up in the land of smiles, sun shining bright. Elephants wandering through the morning light. Temples glow with gold, the air's alive. Thailand's magic got me feeling so high. From the markets buzzing, colors so bold, to the stories in the streets, ancient and old. Every corner's got a vibe, it's calling my name. Cooper's out here, and I'm loving the game. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. Golden beaches, sand so soft and white. Crystal waves crashing under starlit nights. Snorkel in the cold, dance in the tide. Every moment's a wave, I just wanna ride. Pad thai sizzling, spice lights up my soul. Mango sticky rice, yeah, it makes me whole. Tom Yum's got that kick, flavor so divine. Thailand's food's a feast and it's blowing my mind. Cooper's Thaiadventure, oh what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thaiadventure, can't get enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's still my heart. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. It's the land that I love. From Chiang Mai's mountains to Koh Samui's shore, every step's a story, I'm craving for more. Smiles all around, the people so kind. Thailand's a treasure that's one of a kind. Floating markets, lanterns in the sky. Festivals that spark like the stars up high. Jungles whisper secrets, rivers carve the land. Cooper's holding Thailand in the palm of my hand. Elephants roam in the sunset's blaze. Every day's a wonder lost in a daze. From spicy street eats to the ocean's embrace. Thailand's a paradise I'll never erase. Cooper's Thai adventure. Oh, what a thrill. Chasing the beauty from the sea to the hills. Cooper's Thai adventure. Can't get it enough. Thailand's got my heart, it's a land that I love. So here's to the nights, the sights and the dreams. Thailand's a wonder bursting at the seams. Cooper's Thai adventure. Forever I'll stay in the land of smiles, where my heart swept away.